That's funny. I can't. Oh, oh my goodness.
This is my
You're fabulous.
sidekick. This is Annie Rebel. She is such a cool chick. She's been hanging around with bikers for years, and she's even been tattooed.
I
Look at
love it.
right?
That's fabulous.
Yeah, I think I need to put some sort of face in between because it looks a little freaky, but
Give her some nice
anyway.
wings or something.
So this is my special little Annie doll that I teach with. She's
I
mine.
love it.
So
Hi, Annie.
anyway, how you doing tonight?
Good. How are you tonight?
You know, I think if I got any busier, there'd just have to be two of me.
You're not lying about that for
Yeah.
sure.
It's like that would I'd like to split the work, for sure. We're having fun though. We were gone this weekend in northern Wisconsin and taught classes, but this coming weekend we're going out to Fault Line Customs in Taunton, Massachusetts, and we're
Nice.
teaching for Andrea LaBarbera
Yes.
and the hamsters. So
Yes.
that is going to be an amazing class. And we're driving out there. I'm kind of glad that we had planned to drive with all the stuff that's going on with the airports.
Yeah,
It's a little
that's no
scary.
doubt.
Yeah. So we're driving out, and that gives us a couple of days that we can hang out there. And we're staying with Andrea and Bob, and it should be really
Nice.
fun. I'll report on it next week.
Yes, please do. She's fabulous. They're both fabulous. I love seeing them at Willie's. I know we haven't seen her in a little bit, but
Yeah.
always wishing her.
I'm gonna get some of those guys to pitch in with this too. I mean, I'm
I'm
sure.
ready.
Yeah. We'll
Send me
we'll
some
make our
send me
little-
some email addresses and
I will do that. I'll
I
let
love that.
you go for it. Yeah. So Andrea is, and she's just such a cool chick anyway. Like she's
She
done
is.
so many amazing things. She's a pilot in a man's world. A woman in a man's world, and she makes it look easy.
Yeah, she does. And she's ridden in some of the coolest, greatest rides on her antique vintage motorcycles. I mean, she's done I think she did the Gentleman's Ride, the Great American Race.
Oh,
She's done,
yeah.
she's a heavy hitter with that.
Well,
Sure.
that Henderson that she was riding, that was actually in the Sturgis Museum.
Okay.
Which is a great connection here too. So
very much so. She also, Dawn bought me a heart-shaped necklace, a heart necklace, and it had gears in it. And so when you moved it on the chain, the gears would move.
Oh,
okay. And I was at Willie's and I saw her wearing it, and I said, "Wow, I have that. My husband got that for me." She's like, "Oh, I have the design. I own this." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And she told me the story about how she ended up. It was something she wanted for herself, and it transitioned. But yeah, like like us, she's always doing stuff, and we all just keep busy and keep going after it.
We might be able to prospect her into cotter pins.
Oh yeah, I think so. That's going to be, I'm waiting for somebody to just walk up and ask me, what is it that we're talking about? Because I don't know if I want to tell them. Depends on who they are, right?
Yeah.
Secret society.
Yeah. It's kind of like it belonged to the chain gang too,
Yeah. Oh,
and that is a special invitation. And it gets kind of like it doesn't have a clasp or anything. So it's on there semi-permanent. And we only have one rule, and that is that there are no rules.
Right.
And a couple little sayings that are kind of like within the group. And so to be a member of the chain gang, you have to be invited.
I love that.
And there's a ceremony to put the chain on. So
it's anyway. Like tonight's guest. He's the same way. The only way you really get a chance to get to know who he is as an individual and a human being is if you invest the time, and he's got to want to let you, because same thing, very off the beaten path when it comes to like not business, but when you get around him as a person and a friend, he's an incredible human being, and I'm glad that he's here tonight. He's going to
Yeah,
participate.
I see Bob Cunningham is here. So
Oh,
he's in the
right.
chat.
Yeah.
So
I always
hey,
forget that the comments.
Bob.
Turn on the comments, Athena.
There you go.
Bob.
Yeah. So and so anyway, we're really excited about our guest tonight because it's, I think we could just like sit back and just let him talk, like, Charlie's so entertaining.
If you don't know him, you're going to want to know him after you see him, and you'll follow him too. There he is. So
Hey,
hot rod.
hey.
One of a kind, Charlie Crew.
No,
Our
no.
rock star, Charlie Crew.
Hey, no, it's you guys. I mean, I'm just a lucky guy who lets me hang out with some really amazing people. I mean, you guys are my family. I mean, this is the fun we have all the time.
I feel the same about you.
Well, yeah, but it's like Christmas and all these things all rolled up at one time. I mean, I get so keyed up to talk to any one of you, and then like when we all hang out together, it's like tears are flying. We're acting like little idiots. It's the best time in the world. So
it's because you're infectious. It's you. You bring it out in all of us.
Yeah, I've been told that.
There's
No, wait, that was Rasputin. But no, I get it. But no.
Is that the first time we met when I was in Kansas City and I was doing a class and we got together in Kansas City? Was that the first time?
No. We had met on a cannonball.
Okay.
Cannonball way back. And I was talking to you, and what was so funny is I was afraid to approach Tony. He was like one of those God figures to me. Oh, yeah. I mean, I already knew so many people, but he was like, oh man, I really want to hang out with Nino, with Pan. I want to talk to him and stuff. And I was, of all people, Dave Monahan, who we just recently lost, a senator. Yeah. Said, oh, he's just a regular guy. Go over and talk to him like everybody else. And I found that I was like in a star-studded moment. It's like, I know God now, kind of thing. And,
well, there's a story behind that. Now you can't just call him God.
And Pam corrected me. And the second time was at Cape Girardeau. During the chase. And then we all got together for that amazing dinner up in Kansas City when you came through.
Yeah, that's funny you said that, Miss Vicki. God, you have to explain it, Charlie, because somebody just resurfaced the second.
Oh no! Okay. I'm referring to our lovely fanfare gathering movie experience thing. If any of you who have not seen the movie should go and see the movie, you can see it on YouTube and all that. But anyway, Nino is God in the movie. And Barry's one of the angels, and everybody is somebody in that whole thing. And
Rebel on the Highway.
Yeah, Rebel on the Highway. And and then we're all rough boys for life now.
Rough boys for life.
Yeah, it's an amazing group of people, and our family gets bigger every year. And it's an honor.
Cool? You said that. So we're moving in the house, right? So
right.
I have a cork board in my office, and I'm just going to share this because it just, I don't know. He'd probably be pissed off at me if I didn't share it. So I have on my cork board, it's a patch that Charlie gave me, and he handed it to me when we were doing the movie. And he said, listen, he said, here's the plot. And he already had the next movie plotted out, and he handed me a patch that says Rough Girls. And I know the plot, I know it all, but it's like I saw that and hanging on that corkboard when I was saran wrapping the whole thing, and I almost cried because it was super cool because those memories, nobody can ever take those away from me. You know what I mean? And that's what ties us all together: the motorcycles, the memories,
Charlie himself. I mean, I literally
motorcyclism.
I think of him every day. I literally mean that because it'll be just the dumbest thing. And that's the best memories I have with him were the stupid, idiotic things that we don't want anybody to know we did. But those are the things that make me smile the biggest. I get weepy every time I think about it. And that's what I'm saying. That's how our family is. The pilgrimage is like that. We go there, to mourn everybody we've lost. But at the same time, I cannot think of a better celebration of life at the same time.
Right. And that's what it brings us all together. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's how it ties into what we're doing now. Yeah. Because not only do we just mourn together, we bring our loved ones together. Now we get to continue, we're caregivers of everybody's stories, and it's up to us. So it's super cool because that's when we all come together. And as a family, it's, hey, I'm doing this. You got this. I
Right.
need this. Who's got that in really good shape? And that's how, of course, I know I called you right up and you were like,
Yeah.
okay,
I'm
going
in.
out to the garage. Right.
Yeah, I'm
me go
in.
find
Yeah,
it.
I'll start fishing stuff up, and don't threaten. I'll be there to hand deliver it pretty soon. And
Okay.
so
Well,
no, I'm in.
Hey, I have to
There he
stop and
is.
say hello to my brother.
Yeah, I love you, man. There's the man. Nino.
I was trying to chat on my phone, but I'm not technically savvy, so I don't know. I think I was talking to somebody in Afghanistan. I'm not sure. But I had to come and say hello to you, brother, and I hope you and Pam are coming to chat. Carl's, where are we going? Clarksdale.
Oh no, we're already locked in. Athena's staying in the extra room at our place.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So no, we're locked in. That's yeah. She said that you were the only one coming. I'm like, well, that's half good.
I'm
But
gonna
no,
be
I love you, brother.
I'm gonna be doing
Mama,
my
did you
mojo all
see-
by myself.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll keep you out of trouble.
Like who was that? Joe Cocker said, "I can make it without you, but honey, it feels so all alone."
Yeah,
Really?
no, she's going to sadly be missed, but we'll make it a good time. I'm sure we'll muddle through.
I'm gonna let you guys ramble on. I'm gonna go back and watch you on the big screen. I just want to say hi because I couldn't get my text working.
Oh no, right on, brother. Love you big time. Talk to you soon.
See you guys
Love
soon.
you, Tony.
I love you, Athena. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Yay, bonus.
Yes, bonus.
I figured you'd like
We
that.
love
I know
Yeah.
Pam is gonna. No, I like that. I know Pam is gonna make a little appearance as well, right?
Yeah, Pam's hanging out here.
Well, good. I mean, I'd love to see Miss Pam.
Yeah, she's over there doing something right now. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, she's watching us.
She's probably checking to see if the defibrillation vest can zap the cat while it's sitting on her.
No, it's funny you bring that up because currently we have one of our cats that we're really angry at, and I've been trying to think of ways to get even with it. We're well beyond the squirt bottle. Conventional means are not working. I'm thinking about opening the gate and letting the herd of huskies run in there and chase her around for a while. I don't know. I'm running out of good, healthy ideas. I'll take any that anybody has, but
Big brown paper bag, couple of holes poked in it, spin it around on the floor a couple of times, let it out, and all of a sudden it'll be like, oh my God, you saved me. It's a thing they do with horses. Like when horses rear their heads, you take a warm egg, and you just break it over, and they think they hit something and they're bleeding, so they don't. There's a psychology to all that.
no,
Don't
I get it, but
me.
that's just screwed up enough to
I
work.
don't know. We have 5 cats. I could probably try it on one of them.
Well, no,
yeah.
that makes me wonder about it. Was that where that saying comes from about letting the cat out of the bag?
Yes.
Yes.
But that's Siamese cats back in the day there, because Siamese cats are not nice cats for the most part. That's their personality. So back in the day, that's the old Italian and Jewish ladies, when they lived in the neighborhoods, they would do that. They would take the Siamese cats, put it in a bag, poke a hole in it, spin it around on the kitchen floor, and then the cat would come out all dazed and confused, and they go, oh, here, kitty, kitty, and give it a little food, and that was it. They were nice forever.
There she is.
Hey, oh, there she is.
Beautiful girl.
Oh,
We love you.
She's on the mend.
we're so happy.
We love that.
Thank you so much for that video you did yesterday. That was awesome. It was so good to hear. And
I told Charlie I thought I needed to do it because
for sure.
Yeah, and the funny thing was I didn't know she had, right? I'd snuck out to the shop.
I was at work.
She was at work, and I'm like, all right, I got a few minutes. I'm out in the shop doing something. Then I come back, and it's like all this stuff blowing up on my phone. Like, I did what? Where? Who? Huh? Oh, hey, nice video, honey. Oh, send a couple of thumbs up.
Yeah, so for people who, don't know what in the world we are talking about, so Pam's been dealing with a whole bunch of health stuff, and she's wearing a defibrillator vest right now, and Charlie won't let her go out and ride the bike because he's afraid of what might happen with the
I'm
vest.
afraid that might happen.
Yeah, but think about it, man. She's clicking along 70, 80, 90. No, that's just wrong.
No. Now, she just celebrated her birthday, so we just want to keep her around for like another 75 of those.
Oh, no, she needs to live forever. I mean, no. I mean, I admittedly say I'm codependent, but she keeps, God, what's with the phone? She keeps you on the straight and narrow.
Pissed off cat.
The cat, yeah, I don't even want to go in. I mean, we already went in about the cat. I've had it with that stinking cat.
That's my cat.
And it's her cat, you know. It's like, yeah, we put the label to who owns that pet.
I was trying to give you an out, Charlie. You could have blamed it on the damn cat.
Well, I do. And then Pam sitting over it reminding me, you got her for me for my birthday. I was like, yeah. You know, there's a great story in that one. I got the freaking cat off Craigslist, okay, back when there was still Craigslist.
Oh.
And they had like a goofy $15 rehoming fee or some stupid thing. So I'm driving over the border into Kansas to pay $15 for a Craigslist cat, you know, and it's like, man, that felt like human trafficking or some kind of weird crap. But anyway, so, you know, so we have this terrorist cat. Yeah, terrorist cat named Brooklyn. And she reminds me of somebody from Brooklyn. She's evil. She loves
so you took a cat. You took a cat from Kansas and you named it Brooklyn. I'd be pissed off at you too. It's a whole different way of life, both ends. Like, what is there to expect out of that? Like,
well, yeah, I was definitely having a Brooklyn moment because I'm looking and going, I don't know what
to Missouri.
You know,
no.
It's like when I named the dog. People go, "Oh, what a noble dog!" My dog's name is Danu. Like, "Oh, what a noble name!" And it has this big Irish meaning. But I'm so New York. I'm like Danu dog, not the old dog, but the new dog. And then the cat was just lipping off.
When are we doing? We're gonna do a stand-up comedy tour with you. So let's talk for a minute about some of this stuff that I called you up. I called you up with a nice little list of stuff.
Yeah.
And you said, "Okay, I'm on it." And then I get questions, and then I get conversations back and forth, and it's like, "Hey, I'm polishing this. Hey, I'm polishing that." I'm just like, Charlie's the man. Like, I don't think I was on the phone with you 5 seconds, started to tell you what I was doing and what Miss Vicki had done by, you know, taking the motor out, because the story from the tickets and all that. Everybody, we're going to make her tell the whole story in full.
Oh, yeah.
About all of the thoughts after the event. But, you know, it's one of those deals where I didn't even eat it out all the way out of my mouth. You're like, I'm in.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was in when Vicki first mentioned it. She talked to me about it briefly when we went for Possum's memorial. Mm-hmm. And, you know, in the first 3 seconds, it sounded like a good idea to me, and I, you know, count me in. And then when you called me about, you know, getting the front end parts, I'm out there polishing them. I'm looking for defects, because it was funny. Because, you know, when we talked about it on the phone, it's like, you know, it's amazing. Everybody will just have a buttload of parts show up, and you go through them, and it's like, man, I really wish I could use this, but it's got a big ding in it or a scratch, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings and all that goofy crap. So being all OCD like I am, I'm out there polishing these trees, making sure they are just perfect. And I'm looking on the shelf, and there's a set of 69 lower tree. It's black, you know, powder coated black. But I'm sitting here doing one of the chrome ones I have. I'm going, okay, it's got to be just right for Athena. Yeah, all right. There's not a blemish in it. Boom, it's in the box. And I'm like, okay, now I got to scrounge up the rest of this stuff. And no, it's fun because I'm having like an Alzheimer's Easter egg hunt looking for all the pieces.
I love that.
To put the front end together. And because I know specifically, because I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag or give away any design concept, I knew where you were going with this, because I called you back on a random Sunday morning going, hey, where is that, you know, yada, yada, yada. And, oh, man, everybody's showing up. It's a party.
That's right.
Yeah, but back on that, it was just like, okay, great. So, no, it's fun doing this stuff. I called and left you a message right in the middle of a busy week last week because I needed to ask you about some stuff. But no,
I'd like to, like, you know, like, we just assume everybody knows who Charlie is. So I think we should, you know, tell them a little bit more about, like, why would you have these parts? You know, like, let's show some of your bikes that you have built. And
okay. Let's see what we got here. This should be interesting.
Dealership. Hey. Tell us a little bit of your background.
I know that guy.
Yeah, I know that guy too. Background. Grew up on the West Coast, surrounded by motorcycles and the custom car culture and the counterculture kind of movement. You know, it was an amazing time. And I was lucky enough to have some of the great influences in my life were my friends or friends of my grandpa, things like that. But I mean, I got my first motorcycle when I was 8. And my grandpa gave me a WL in crates and all the manuals on it and told me to quit tearing his stuff apart. and work on my own work on my own stuff. And my love of Harley started then, and I've always had at least one at every moment of my life. So I'm truly blessed in that. I mean, I think back, there's never been a time where I did not have a running motorcycle, and to me that's like an amazing thing, because the bike is what's taken me everywhere in my life. It's taken me to meet every person I know. It's taken me to the best jobs I've ever had. It's taken me to the best adventures I've ever had. These windows, the doors and the windows that riding a bike open are just amazing. Because look at the people who we hang out with. We hang out with politicians, rock stars, actors, But at the end of the day, we're all riding our bikes and hanging out.
That sissy bar is like 4.5 feet long, dude.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That bike's awesome. That one is a 42-inch over Denver's front end that Mondo.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, 68 and a half total length on that. And the sissy bar, you get going on it, and the sissy bar would lay down flat. I'd start breaking about 100 on it. The sissy bar going down flat. Right? So we're down there riding in Texas, and old waving Rui just laughing because my sissy bar is bouncing all over the place.
Oh my goodness, that's fabulous.
Yeah, it ain't wrong to be long, and
that's great. I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, the amazing Cannonball bike from 2016. When Chopper Dave, God rest his soul too, and I threw in our hat to go play with the big boys, and a magical, wild, insane summer that was. And the ride itself was, I mean, I've been building. Yeah, I've been bit by the Cannonball bug since. I mean, I've got my hands on a couple old things right now, and again, they fascinate me. They're the amazing machines that people made up.
Let's see, 2016. That was New Jersey, the boardwalk of New Jersey,
correct,
to Carlsbad, California, right?
Correct. 3820.
Wow.
On a bike, it's no faster than you take your lawnmower motor and slap it on a bicycle.
30 miles an hour. It's
thing. No, we got that thing up. We got a speeding ticket with that bike, actually. The truth of the matter was, because we have proof. What qualified that bike to get into Cannonball? Dave and I had finished it up in Yakima, Washington. He was living on the reservation then, and I took the bike for a ride. And I'm tearing through these cornfields, country roads, and I get pulled over by a res cop. And the res cop, and Dave's behind me in the truck, and we stop, and the res cop doesn't know what it is because it wasn't painted yet or anything. So I'm getting jacked up, and he's telling me how he's not going to write me a ticket, but I'm trying to convince him how he needs to write me a ticket because no one's going to believe this shit. I mean, ever, right? Because we built this bike on a wing and a prayer. We didn't know what we were doing. I built the components for other people, but Dave and I entered Cannonball basically on a bullshit. We were in Las Vegas, and the Cannonball meeting up in January, and he's like, "Follow my lead," and I'm like, "What?" And we get to this whole thing, and he announces we're in it, and I'm like, "Dave, we don't have a bike." And he's like, "Well, I kind of got one. We're going to do this anyway." And from there on, it was just nuts.
I love it. There's nothing like an experience. The Cannonball experience is
there it is. Anything. Yeah, that says it all right there. Wow. That says it all. That's the hardest work, most strenuous thing I've ever done in my life, and I can't wait to do it again and again and again. It takes about 3 months to recover. Financially, it takes about 6 months to recover.
I was going to say like 6 months to a year. Right.
Oh, no. It's a great way to blow a bunch of money and for noble charities and stuff. And, but geez.
There's nothing like it. You have to use a roll chart, everything. And people, if you don't know what that is, that's actually a scroll on your handlebars of directions on your tank.
Turn by turn.
Your handlebars. And you roll it and you go direction by direction. And
correct. Turn by turn. Stop by stop.
Yeah, I was Chris's mechanic for the first one from Kitty Hawk to Santa Monica.
Right. Well, you know the drill.
Miss Vicky's been on the Cannonball a number of times in the chase, and she's always medic for everybody and sets everybody up. And Miss Felicia.
This year, I'm doing the loop, so I met
Miss Felicia. I met her.
I see that loop going on. I'm going to try to see if I can speak to Rodney or somebody, see if I can tag along.
I missed that.
It's Bill Page is putting that together,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Rodney and Rosie, and
Rosie
so anyway,
Mom.
it's going to be in Chattanooga, and
Mhm.
it's like 5 days out on the road,
I
and
love
4
that
nights.
town.
It's almost like the Secrets of the Ozarks that we did. But it's in
Wow.
Chattanooga area, and we have no idea what's going to happen.
Oh,
It's
that's
more like a
cool.
chase where the bikes have to be between
Yeah.
1930 and 1960. So
Nice.
Pan's doing it. Pan's gonna, he's gonna be doing this. Nino.
1960.
So,
Okay, I will
yeah,
get
he
there.
has a 1948. He's been really working on his pan head. He's changing a lot of stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
on Donnie that. Yeah, that's funny.
yeah,
That's
trying to make
cool.
it more comfortable. He got the wiring
Get those-
done this
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
Get those Invader mags on that bike too. Check that out.
Look at this.
Oh, that's the one we brought down to Mississippi 2 years ago.
Yep.
And yeah,
love
that
those
one actually
wheels.
got killed. I know. I tore it apart. I gave that bike, the rest of that bike, I'm redoing with a different motor, and I gave to a buddy of mine out on the West Coast. You know, the story of a good working man, got a whole buttload of kids, and if I don't give him a bike, he'll probably never get one. And he's probably
Right.
one of the most deserving people I know to have one. You know
That's
what
so
I mean?
cool. Yeah.
That's
And,
very nice of you.
Yeah, because we go out. Well, you know, he's definitely family, long-term brother. Every time we go out to Spokane, you know, we hang out with them and all that. I always have a bike or two in the trailer. And the first thing I do is bust out one of my bikes. Mark goes for a ride, and that's the big joke: is Mark doesn't go for a ride unless I bring a bike around. So
This is your shop in Kansas City, right?
yeah,
Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
so.
yeah, we're out of there now. We're on the happy retirement plan down here on the ranch.
By appointment only.
Oh,
Appointment only. Yeah. Yeah, we're going into year 3 down here. Getting the new building squared away and all that, but still, as always, busy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, got 6 going, 9 to finish, and always something else to look at. I mean, I'm already laying in bikes for next season. I've got a couple of restorations to do, and things like that. We're building a new clean room. That's the whole point.
That's cool.
I got a couple of 100-year-old bikes coming in that need a little bit more workability than doing something like that. I can go out and do that in my grubby shop all day long.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's the restorations and all the
yeah,
there's so much to that.
It's meticulous because it's like working on a watch, because so many of the parts I end up having to hand make to replace things that we don't know what they are in the first place. I mean, it's a lot of guessing, and I mean, it's gotten a lot easier when you got guys like Tom Banks and who's 3D printing everything now. Competition distributing, that helped. But where was he during the first couple of cannonballs where I'm scratching my head, finding out that I'm having to use valve keepers from a John Deere on a 1914 motor and weird things like that. So
that was the coolest thing about the first one. I think they went through every part of new old stock that anybody had. Everybody carried something and they would swap. It was a big barter. But now, so many of those parts are gone. Dale Waxler was the king of that. He would get everybody, Buzz has got this over there. Go over, Dave, and tell him you're going to swap him for that. He needs that. You get that Magneto, yours is burn up. And it was just like, you'd sit back and watch it and go, wow, this is like a poker game. And he was like the dealer. He knew everybody. He knew everything.
We lost our motor twice on 16. And it was amazing. We were like line boring it and honing it in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, in the middle of the night, pouring down rain, downpour, right? And a local machinist brings his line bore out, and we've got it standing on end in the rain with a tarp over it. And we're honing the cylinder out on Dave and mine's bike, right? The piston got given to us by, I think Slazy had it. So we're putting that piston anyway. We took that burnt motor, got it rebuilt, and 7 o'clock on the starting line. I'm running out there. I still got my Ricky sweatpants on, and Rebecca's filming it on. I'm like having a heart attack at the starting line, going, "Good, we made it. 7 o'clock. Boom. We just can't take off yet."
Right. Yeah. It's it's constant adrenaline rush. It's nonstop.
Oh yeah, it was nonstop. It's an all nighter, and it's just go, and then it's like, okay, now we got to run all day. And you kind of forget to have some fun every once in a while.
Too much. Yeah, it's all work. And you got to make sure everybody's back in time and all that. But listen, I want to ask you something, because I always forget to put it out there when I repost your stuff. Tell everybody where they can find you online, your shop, you know, like if they want
Well,
neat stuff or
best way to see what's going on, being that I really hate this interweb thing. If you're on Facebook, look, just look me up, Charlie Crew. That's the best way to ever find out what's going on. I'm really not good at keeping up on the business page. I put stuff up every couple of months saying this is kind of what we got going on. But the best way to find me, if there's something fun and cool and has to do with bikes, more than likely I'm going to be there, or I'm going to be finding a way to get there. Because
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what retirement's about. And Pam lets me play. It's like, I want to go watch Barry run at Bonneville, and she's like, if you do this, do this, do this, and you're a good boy and eat all your vegetables,
Go ahead,
you can go watch Barry go fast. And it's like, I'm in. What do I got to do? I want to go see Athena. What do I got to do? Well, you got to square away the Indian and do this, that, and the other, and then you can ride down and see Athena.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll go with you. Right. Yes. I love you, Charlie, but
I noticed the last couple of bikes we looked at, you don't really like seats on your bikes.
Well, no, Pam makes all my seats, right? I'm not a seat guy. And I get them all done to a certain point, and then Pam
There's one.
Pam didn't make that seat, but she makes all my other seats. And I was waiting for that one to come from La Pera, so that was a hang up then.
I was to say that's a nice old button.
Yeah, La Pera, I called them up. They had one on a shelf in the way back of the warehouse, and I had to have that seat. It was a customer specific item, so it was like, oh, I killed myself. Yeah, $500 and overnight and get it here. I need it now. And
I love it. So you have a lot of people watching here. Boy, let me tell you, Mama Ditch says her love. Bob Cunningham, he's just going after it. And Dennis Stauber, I love what Dennis is writing. Cape Girardeau, he got the roll chart from Chris Callan from somebody. For y'all have to go through the comments. It's pretty cool. I love that. I love seeing all that.
Pam wants to know if you're going to bring popcorn to Clarksdale, but
we I didn't know if we could talk about that. We have other edibles with really big warning labels on them this year.
Oh, good.
Big hookup now.
Yeah, I got a great hookup. I'm not supposed to tell, but here's what's funny. Pam, being a professional, decided to take a part-time job just to supplement my retirement, and she went to work at a freaking dispensary.
Oh.
So not only am I getting 35% out the door on everything I get, but they send home like $200 worth of free stuff every week. Wow. And I got this big old stash going of edibles and pre-rolls.
Being retired is an incredible thing. That's what it is.
Yeah, but it's like more drugs than I could ever consider doing.
Okay, so we can still replay this whole thing.
I want to know that shovel head. What that belt drive on that shovel head? Okay, I see it now. I see the strut. Sorry, I'm in denial, but I can't find my glasses today. They were somewhere. They're not the ones on my head. Those are sunglasses. I tried that. I reached up. I'm like, oh my goodness. But is that lace paint on there? You know how they used to do the old lace paint jobs? They do the panel, but they lay the lace over it and spray it.
Tank?
Yeah.
No, that's it's diamond pleat. I cut the bottom of the tank out.
Oh, I see it.
And ran the bead roller around it.
I like that.
I'm trying to see what that is. That brown something above the front cylinder, like by the frame.
Oh, you see that? You mean what's hanging there?
Oh, the tank thing, whatever that is.
Oh, those balls. I got. Is it the not safe to ride ribbon? The red thing?
No, yeah, not that one, but
up above the cylinder. That's where the oil tank is. I've got it.
I wondered if that's what that was.
My mom of all people put it there. When I first started building that bike, it happened after I had a really bad wreck, and I couldn't figure out where to put the oil bag. And I was at Cycle 1, and my mom Kate came out, and she yelled at me one day, and she just grabbed it out of my hand, and she threw it, and she goes, "Put it right there."
I love it.
So I grabbed the 2x4, I stuck it underneath there, and I welded it in. The bike wasn't even really built yet, but it's like, that's where the oil bag's going to be.
Right there. Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's a nod. That's a nod to my mom, Kate. We love that little bit of the story about that.
Very cool. Very cool.
That is so cool.
Yes.
You still have that bike?
That one we're bringing that. I'm going to ride for Clarksdale. I'm getting it done just for Clarksdale.
Awesome.
Nice.
Great.
Because
Great.
I've rode that bike there before when it was whole. My daily rider, my old black 68 Billy Bob. We finally gave Billy Bob, I don't know, got some Botox and stuff or whatever. And I took my FL apart and I chopped it. And I decided I took my beautiful stock bike and I turned it into this. I had a lot of people not happy with me. But
one went to the spa and one went to the plastic surgeon. That's pretty
yeah, good. But yeah, like I said, it definitely got worked over real well.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it's a really great bike. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm really excited to get it out and ride it.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy to get parts from you. I'm excited. And I did get word today that BDL is shipping out our belt drive next.
Nice.
Nice.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's the only stuff to use. I put BDL on everything. It's the only way to go.
Yes. I love their drives.
Hey, there's everybody.
There we are.
Hey, you guys. That's
honoring our friend Possum.
Yeah.
His thing was be kind, be kind to everyone. And
he's an amazingly kind human being.
Barry had the little possum valve caps made.
Oh, cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because they were like the little pig ones, but Barry had a post up that he had them all 3D printed and people were trying to buy them. He's like, no, they're not for sale. I'm going to give them out at the gathering at the UP. And they're like, but they're little possums. And it was like, that was cooler than all get out.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I think the world, I miss him. I think the world of him and Miss Steph. I hope everybody's doing good. And well, I guess we're all going to be together celebrating together.
Yeah.
Morning, everyone too.
Well, I have only one sticker on my bike, and it's a possum sticker. That's what's funny.
Possum sticker, right?
And because he's gonna be riding with me because he needs to be there.
Yeah, I'm definitely okay with it.
Yeah,
yeah. We should do that. We need possum stickers, and everybody put them on their motorcycles riding in, and we could bring them with all of us.
I think Steph might still have some. I'll get up with her because she had some memorial ones done. Yeah. These little black ones, and I got a couple of them, but I'm sure she probably got a few more. Let me see what I can do about that.
Yeah, we could all ride with them.
Yeah. No, I miss Brother Possum. Be kind because it's free.
Yeah, because it's free. So there's no other way to be. And speaking of kind, that's how again we all come together, and your kindness is greatly appreciated, along with everybody else who's coming on board. And the more, the merrier. If you think you wanted to get an email from me, check your junk mail because you probably did and you just haven't seen it yet. And I will resend a lot of those too. And I'm not harassing anybody. I'm just making sure you don't miss out on being a part of, what we're building here and
it's for
history and
cause and everything,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To support the museum and Road Guardians. You can't. That's topping our book. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Supporting ourselves, supporting bikers. We do a lot for everybody else, but sometimes it's good to do things for our own community, for our own people, for the bikers to all come together
we don't do it alone.
Have a hand in it and put their little touches on there. It's so helpful.
Yep.
But we need more than just parts for the bike too. So there's other things that we could use. So if people want to be involved by either helping with some of the photography, or we have somebody who's helping us with some of the printing, but we could use more. A person can only do certain kinds of printing, so
every little bit gets it done.
Lots of things we can do. So if you've got something that you can contribute to our project, whether it's for the bike or to support the project itself as we go forward, just give us a holler. If your thing is that you just kind of like, hey, you know what, I love what you're doing, and I just want to be part of this through, and help you financially, because not everything can be donated. There's still going to be parts that are going to be needed. There's still going to be travel to get the motorcycle from Florida to Rapid City, to Sturgis. So there's all those things that have to happen. So we'll take your help in whatever way, and we'll recognize you for that. So
absolutely.
So thanks everybody. So look at the people we have so far. I think we've got a couple more to add to this actually right now. So I'm going to get that BDL on there, and let's get Charlie Crew. Do you have a logo, Charlie?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so
Mhm.
get that sent to us. We want
Yes,
to.
I will. I will
We're
have the important
very
person
proud
do
of
that. Pam's over nodding. She will handle that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Send that to Miss Erin.
Awesome.
She'll take care of it.
Will
So-
do.
Well,
And yeah, so Erin does a great job behind the scenes. We could not be doing this without our title
that's
sponsor,
absolutely
Glen
true.
Law.
Oh yeah.
He is a dream to work with and work for. He just
Yes.
really wants us to knock it out of the park. It is
Mhm.
all about the
Love that logo.
creative
I
part of
say it every
this
time.
and what he can do to keep moving this project forward. So,
Yep.
Good
you know,
stuff.
thank you so much, and Robert Howell, who's doing the paint, like all these people. So we're
Everybody.
gonna keep
Yeah.
going. Oh, Tommy just got here. Tommy.
Oh, Tommy Snyder card. All right.
Yeah.
Now
So,
the party can start.
yeah. We're just finishing
funny.
up, but oh, here we got more. I don't know who Go-Go Juice is, but you know,
Go-Go Juice.
just
We
to
like
tell us who
Go-Go
you
Juice.
are. Like, I don't know.
Go-Go Juice. 93 octane. Go-Go Juice 3.
Oh,
That's what it is. 93 octane. That's what it would mean to me. Go-Go Juice. Like you put
There you go.
Go-Go Juice in the tank. Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's from hanging around with Dawn.
So anyway, Charlie, thank you for being our special guest tonight.
Oh, no, it was a pleasure.
We
I
could
love
talk
you
to
guys.
you. We could talk to you for longer, but we'll wrap this thing up. And
Yeah.
thank you again for being part of Project Guardians.
No, thank you. Thank you.
So much. And give that beautiful, beautiful girl of yours. Give her 2 hugs, one from each of us. Yes.
I will do, my dear. I love you both so very much. Can't wait to see you both.
All right.
All right. We will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you
All right.
sooner.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Bye.